In a sutra called The Fire and the Ocean, the wanderer Vacchagotta asks the Buddha what happens to enlightened monks after they die. If someone becomes enlightened and then dies, what happens to their mind or their soul or all that stuff? The Buddha replies that terms like is reborn, is not reborn, they don't actually make any sense. They don't apply to an enlightened being. Even worse, if you try to compromise by saying both reborn and not reborn, or neither is reborn nor is not reborn, none of that works. So Vacchagotta, or Vacca for short, he starts to complain. He says, when the master is asked these questions, he replies, is reborn does not apply, is not reborn does not apply, both is reborn and is not reborn does not apply, and neither is reborn nor is not reborn does not apply. But master, here I have fallen into bewilderment, I have fallen into some kind of confusion, I must admit. The confidence that I had gained in you through previous conversations is completely vanishing right now. I don't understand. The Buddha thinks these are perfectly fair questions, but to get to the realization, he turns things around and says, let me ask you a few questions. If someone were to ask you, see this fire here burning next to you, what is it burning in dependence on? If somebody asked you that, what would you answer? Vacca replies, well, being asked that, master, I would answer, the fire that is next to me is burning in dependence upon grass and sticks. So the Buddha continues with more questions. If that fire that's burning before you were to be extinguished, would you know it? Vacca replies, yes, of course, master, I would. The Buddha's final question. All right, Vacca, if someone were to ask you, when that fire was extinguished, to which direction did it go? Did it go to the east? To the west? Maybe the north or the south? Vacca thinks and then finally replies, that does not apply, master. The fire burned in dependence on its fuel of grass and sticks, and when that got used up, being without fuel, it was extinguished. The Buddha concludes, so too, Vacca, the Buddha has abandoned that form by which one describing the Buddha might describe him. Liberated from reckoning in terms of form, the Buddha is deep, immeasurable, hard to fathom like the ocean. Is reborn does not apply. Is not reborn does not apply. And both is reborn and is not reborn, and is neither reborn nor is not reborn, does not apply.